We have confirmed, after looking over arrest warrants for the 7 people implicated in this deadly shooting, that one of the people they're looking at is Atlanta-based rapper Lil Baby. The family of Jacob Johnson is preparing to make his final arrangements for his funeral that's slated for this weekend on Saturday, while his suspected killer is in custody. That's according to DeKalb County Sheriff officials. Now, earlier today, just a few hours ago, I had the chance to speak with Jacob's mom, Tia, who says that she wants the world to know who her son was. Residents here in this small Stone Mountain neighborhood bought what they thought was waterfront property. But when Hurricane Helene came through, bringing strong winds and heavy rains with it, the lake they used to enjoy is gone. I want to illustrate that I'm standing in the shallow part of what Pittman calls a lake beside his house here. This has continued to grow as it has rained today, and it's going to get deeper. He says it can get up to 5 feet deep. Siblings Tanya and Wayne Pittman tell me that their family has lived in this West Side neighborhood for well over 100 years. In fact, their uncles have built several houses here on Joseph E. Lowry Boulevard. Tanya tells me that she has spent tens of thousands of dollars to repair the damages that have been left behind by this flooding that just keeps happening here. We're standing here in front of the Benz Stadium, where Queen Bee is set to take over the stage tonight at 8 o'clock for her first Atlanta Renaissance Tour concert. Now, I've been running around town all day catching up with business owners and super fans who have been prepping for this day since the wee hours. I went in just before we went live and I bought myself 2 easy pick tickets for the Powerball jackpot, and guess what? My palm is itching. You know what that means, right? So I'm not the only one, Faith. People are lining up here at this quick trip to get in on the action here.
11 Alive's Erica Murphy is live as thousands of runners cross the finish line of the Atlanta Pride Run. Hey, Erica.
Hey, good morning, Christy. I am in Piedmont Park for the Atlanta Pride Run. This event kicked off just about an hour ago at 8:30, and organizers are telling me that more people signed up to participate in this year's event than ever before.
They didn't just rob him from us. They didn't just rob him, they robbed the world of my child.
When Tia Morgan sent her son to work on July 15th at a DeKalb County IHOP, she had no idea that her kind, smart, and ambitious child would lose his life that day. DeKalb County Sheriff officials say 16-year-old Jacob Johnson was shot and killed by another teen who knew him.
There wasn't no beef. This boy just did not like my son. So my son was only working there probably for a few months, and the news was reporting that this was his first summer job. No, Jacob's been working since he was 14 years old.
Jacob was one of Tia's 4 sons.
He would roller skate all around him.
She says he loved roller skating, had big dreams, and wanted to be a lawyer someday. But now she's planning his homegoing service instead. Through her grief and anger, she has a message for the community.
And it's not just my child, it's other mothers and fathers out there whose children didn't deserve this.
This grief-stricken mom is tired of gun violence in Metro Atlanta and is asking parents and kids to love each other instead of turning to violence. She also wants to hold parents who are gun owners accountable for their kids' actions.
I need parents to know who have handguns or whose children can get access to handguns. First and foremost, honestly, with what happened to my son, I feel like they should be charged as well.
The property is lakefront, and that's one of the reasons why I bought it.
Eve Overland says when she saw the lake behind this home on Waterview Court back in 2017, she decided to buy the house without ever walking inside.
Yeah, it's no longer a lake, it's a glorified mud puddle.
When she walks outside now, she's greeted by a very different view. The storm system brought in by Hurricane Helene ripped through the area, knocking down trees and dumping tons of rain, washing away Lake Michelle behind her house. Now she's on a personal mission to get someone to fix it.
I've called all departments and they refer me to another. Is it watershed? Is it roads and drainage? Is it beautification? Is it sanitation? Whose responsibility is a natural disaster in our backyard?
Overland says she's called and she's emailed everyone she can think of, including DeKalb County, looking for help.
It's going to be really hard to restore it without assistance, without help, without some guidance on how to replenish the lake.
Well, the dam needs to be restored.
Hydrologist Elvin Acock says the dried out lake is most likely due to a lack of maintenance.
It could have been a tree died, the root system also died and created a funnel for water to get out of there, and it just grew over time.
Acock says in his years of experience, when a lake is privately owned, the only remedy is for the owner to step in. But in this case, no one has heard from the owner in over a decade. That's according to the research that Overland has done.
Whoever owns the property is, of course, ultimately responsible for it, and if they don't maintain it, bad things are going to happen eventually.
So far, we haven't received an official statement from DeKalb County officials, but we were able to confirm that this lake is indeed privately owned. The hydrologist that we spoke with earlier says that he feels that the dam here needs to be repaired with a culvert installed in it, but the price tag for that project is anywhere between $300,000 to $600,000. Reporting from Stone Mountain, Erica Murphy, 11 Alive News.
I'm spending the next couple of days like anybody else should be spending the next couple of days with Beyonce at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It's going to be incredible.
The excitement for Beyonce's Renaissance concert has people in Atlanta all abuzz. Folks are spending the day getting primped and pretty, and that means more money in the pocket of business owners like Shaquille Ripley, who is seeing an uptick in business.
Normally, I'm only doing about 1 to 2, so today I have 6 clients, tomorrow I have 5. They want the big hair with the curls, long, luxurious straight hair.
Fans like Ashley Brooks are sparing no expense when it comes to the concert to get as close as they can to the superstar.
I'm not in like the Beehive, but we did pay a pretty penny for our seats. So my boyfriend paid $4 grand for him and $4 grand for me.
Many businesses could see some increased sales as fans like Brittany Rice scramble to find the perfect outfit.
I actually been trying to find something to wear to this Beyonce concert, but it's like the mall is empty. I can't find anything, not even a Beyonce shirt.
Finding the right outfit, getting the right hairdo, all part of the experience superfan Jordan Live says is going to set Atlanta fans apart from the rest.
You know, Chicago and New York, it was cute. DC was okay. Charlotte, don't even get me started on Charlotte, but Atlanta's going to shut it down.
And so Jordan just cracks me up there. He said Atlanta is going to show out tonight and just shut it on down. So tonight's concert starts up at 8 o'clock, but don't fret if you don't have a ticket for tonight. There's another concert tomorrow at 8, and then one final one on Monday night. Back to you guys in studio.
Erica, I feel like I need to go find Jordan in the concert. He's going to be the one to watch Beyonce with. That'll be a time.
It's worth noting that AT&T has experienced some sporadic outages over the past few days. In fact, on Tuesday, the city of Atlanta confirmed its E911 system was momentarily impacted by an AT&T technical issue, which was also affecting other Southeast cities. We've also learned that both the Department of Homeland Security and the Federal Communications Commission are looking into this outage. Welcome back to Fox 47 News in your neighborhood, and thank you for staying with us. I'm Erica Murphy. We have even more stories from our neighborhoods to get to this morning, but first, let's throw things over to meteorologist Jake DeReese with a look at today's weather question. Jake, let's end Severe Weather Awareness Week with some more incredible facts. How does a tornado form? Classes resumed today at Northeastern University after an explosive device went off last night, injuring a school employee. Investigators are now trying to piece together who is responsible for it, as well as a motive. Reed Binion has more on what authorities know so far. FedEx sparks a major sell-off, and those looking for a new home can breathe a little sigh of relief. Fox Business Network's David Asman is explaining in tonight's Fox Means Business report. It has been a rainy, chilly day. Will this continue? Well, let's toss things over to Chief Meteorologist Brad Sugden, who has that answer. Well, that's all the time that we have. Thanks for watching Mid-Michigan. We'll have more news tonight at 6:30 for an early edition of The 7 with Lauren Shields before coverage of the debate begins right here on Fox 47. Have a great Tuesday night.